As the sun sets on the cusp of summer's end, Labor Day dawns with its promises of barbecues and bustling sales. Yet, beneath its lighthearted guise of end-of-summer celebrations, Labor Day harbors tales as twisted as a worker's wrench, encompassing not only the triumphs but the stark and sometimes starkly grim realities faced by laborers throughout history. What started as a public holiday, created to honor the labor movement and the contributions of workers, has layers that would surprise many who merely see it as a day off. Yet, beneath its lighthearted guise of end-of-summer celebrations, Labor Day harbors tales as twisted as a worker's wrench, encompassing not only the triumphs but the stark and sometimes starkly grim realities faced by laborers throughout history. What started as a public holiday, created to honor the labor movement and the contributions of workers, has layers that would surprise many who merely see it as a day off. It's a blend of the parades, the picnics, and the dark tales laborers carried with them like bricks on their shoulders. Labor Day has its roots deeply embedded in the tumultuous soil of the 19th century, where the Industrial Revolution had beckoned scores into its factories with promises etched in smoke. The first recognized Labor Day parade, conducted in 1882 in New York City, wasn't just a delightful assembly but a bold act of defiance. An estimated 10,000 workers took unpaid leave, a rebellious and almost unheard of act, given the circumstances, to march from City Hall to Union Square. At the forefront were banners not just filled with proud declarations such as "Labor creates all wealth," but some bore the darker humored slogans like "Keep your hands off our pies," a literal and figurative nod to workers' rights over workplace thefts, common at the time both materially and metaphorically. The speeches given that first Labor Day were charged with the seething heat of societal change. One could almost hear the clanging of the workers' tools echoing through the speeches, each word a strike for better hours, safer work conditions, and fair pay. Yet for all its vocal bravado, it was the collective visual impact of the masses, an undulating sea of determination that perhaps spoke louder than the amplified voices at the podium, painting a picture of unity and potential power in numbers. As Labor Day evolved, it adopted more festive tones. The somber marches turned into exuberant parades, featuring floats that ranged from the whimsical to the weird. For instance, in the 1920s, one popular parade float depicting a giant smiling hot dog became the talk of the town, effectively combining workers' love for Frankfurters with a bizarre twist of humor that today echoes the strange yet festive spirit of Labor Day. However, lurking behind the fun facade were tales that would send a chill down the spine. In the late 1800s, as child labor was rampant, a particularly eerie tale surfaces from the textile mills. Children as young as 6 were employed under hazardous conditions, often hidden during inspections. Legend has it that in one overrun mill, a small girl who had been locked away in a supply closet during such an inspection was forgotten and never found until many years later. Only her doll, her constant companion during those long hours, remained, its glassy eyes a silent witness to the darkness underpinning the era's labor struggles. This unsettling story starkly contrasts with the merry revelries, serving as a chilling reminder of the severe and often overlooked sacrifices made in the name of industrial progression. As the hours of another Labor Day fade into the soft September night and the grills cool down from their festive labors, the stories of old remain, whispering through the crackle of bonfires and the laughter of the present. It's a blend of joyous celebration and somber reflection, the tales of haunts and hopes interwoven like the threads of a well-worn work glove, both shielding and telling the story of the hand within.